Hi everybody, nice to have you here. Henrik here, Vilnius Permaculture. So, we start 2025 really crazy, and it will be a crazy year. It's still burning in California. Climate change. Now we have a fantastic, huge storm in England, Scotland, and Ireland. It's just crazy. But I'm here in Vilnius, Lithuania. Here, nobody cares about this kind of stuff. Here it's not crazy. So why should we care? Well, wait a minute. It's January. If you have watched my other videos from last year, at this time, I was only talking about shoveling snow. Huge amount of shoveling snow. Year before that, my first videos I ever did was about shoveling snow. Now it's 5 degrees warm, green and everything. So if somebody say the weather it's not crazy in Lithuania, maybe they are not looking really deep into it, because this is really not normal, and this will have a huge impact. This will have a huge foundational impact on everything here. So we must do something. We have to start working with this. So it's January, and the meteorologists here in Lithuania said this is the winter we will get, if we can call it winter. So that means I'm in January and I can already start planting new trees. This we normally do in March, April, but now we can start already now. Maybe I should go out and start planting vegetables in my greenhouse, because, well, it's January. And fine, people think this is great, wow, we have more summer. People here in Lithuania, they love summer. They love drought. We have no rain, nothing. Well, it's wet and things like that, but it's not much water because it's dry everywhere. But you don't feel it, and this is the problem. When people don't feel it, it must be catastrophe. It must burn. The house must burn down before normal people start to think about things like that, because mostly they are inside working with a computer or something, so they don't notice and don't have to notice. The food comes in a bag from the shop anyway. But of course, these have huge impact on everything. So the problem is the solution. Because I have this south slope that I will start working with here. So it's a fantastic southern south slope, what everybody in permaculture says, oh, this is the best. Yes, if you have water. And if we have drought and summer and no snow, we have problems. So these problems I have to think about, because everything's changed now, right? So how do you adapt? How do you adapt to this? We already know that coffee goes up in price, olive oil goes up in price, chocolate goes up in price. Why? Because it's harder and harder to grow, because the weather freaks out all the time. And also the same here. So what is the solution for me here? Because this is what I have to work with. This is what I need to do for 99%. 1% I can sit and complain about all the crap that happens with nature, and why, stupidity of humanity, Trump, pump, baby, pump. So that must only be 1% to recognize what you deal with. The rest 99% must be the problem is the solution, how we deal with it. So I'm standing here on my south slope, totally empty of things that I want to do. So it's a white paper, fantastic. But now, how should I think? Because this is normally zone 6 and here should be snow. And this snow is important because that tells me what kind of plants I can have. The whole environment here is adapted to real winter. So if all that will disappear and it will be replaced with other things, then okay, this is big things to imagine, you know, but it's already happened. I'm not talking crap here. Our whole spruce forest is dying. Every year we go in with heavy machinery and taking down dead spruce because the bark beetle eat them. And they are of course eaten because the spruce trees are weak. And because of the drought, no water, they are weak plants, so the bark beetle can easily attack them and they cannot defend themselves. So in this case we adapt. Okay, they are dying and we don't put in new spruce trees. We put in other kind of trees that have much deeper roots and so on. But now I'm here. So zone 6. But then I must think, okay, zone 5, zone 4 maybe, even zone 3. I must start to plant trees that is outside of my normal zone, because that will not happen again. Look, there's no snowstorm here. I can stand here totally still in the middle of the winter and I'm not even cold. I only have a jacket on. It's nothing. I don't feel cold because it's 5 degrees warm. So that opens up a whole new range of, you know, what to plant. Because I've been, you know, limited to zone 6, maybe 5B, you know, maybe 5A, B and so on, because it's nice to test. But now that is the basics, what I have to go out for. I also need to check, because this will be dry, warm and dry. So I have these new perimeters for things. Warm, dry, and zone 4. Different, right? So this is what I'm going to start with. Already now, in January, finding trees who fits inside of this new framework. And of course, the problem will be next year, okay, everything goes back to normal. Well, it will not, but somehow it can bounce back to some abnormality to the other situations and so on, colder. But I don't think that, because it's slowly warmer and warmer. I come from southern Sweden. 1978 we have a snowstorm, and since then, no, just warmer and warmer and warmer. Now we don't even have winter there anymore. And of course, this will also happen here. This is the way. So when we say we work with uncertainty, how can we plan for something we don't know? Well, that is not the truth, because we do know things. We know a lot. We know where we are going. So, yeah, I was planning this for April, you know, March, April, starting to plant, you know, but why wait? The problem is the solution. So now we start already today working with totally new vegetation here. So this will be interesting. So yes, huge problem in the world, but 1%, 99% we think about the solution. So yes, I don't know how you think, but the year is already starting really crazy. And if we saw what's happening during 2024, okay, we take a deep breath, relax, and start working. Have a nice day.